And if for whatever reason you got a friend that you share this with and they weren't here, how do you think they could benefit from this? It's a great question, right? If you have a friend online and they didn't get a chance to hop on board, then you take them to thevisionproject.net, all right? And you're going to look for the live events, and this is going to pop up. You see these little orange boxes over here? How many people notice these orange boxes? What does it say? Huh. You're going to see year 1, and then you're going to see another column that says year 2. We're in year 2. So you can click on any of these, and every one of the ones we've already done are captured, and for $500 a viewing, you can watch each and every segment. It's free. But you know what's funny? Sometimes people don't value it unless there's a dollar amount attached. What if you could get time back because you watch the time segments? Would that be valuable to you? So if you have a friend who missed this, have them, once this gets posted, and Mike does a fantastic job. Let's give it up for Mike. He's doing the live streaming right now. That's like the man behind the camera. And click on Client for Life Relationships. You can see what happened last year, and then click on when this gets posted to see what happened here. Okay? And you can say you were a part of that. All right, so we're going to bring up Misty. Misty's going to come up. She came all the way from Missouri with Randy and Melanie. And she's going to go over personality masteries. Keep in mind that the DNA for People is one of the main things, and you just heard Randy tell the changes, the magic about what's happening. So let me introduce the magic behind that. Misty Reynolds.
Hi, I'm Misty Reynolds. What inspired me to come up with a system for our community was in our firm we have a ton of struggling businesses, what I feel. I mean, maybe not struggling, maybe they're successful, but everyone would like to move that business to the next level. True? How many of you? I mean, why are you here? You want to move your business to the next level? Is that why you're here? Show of hands. Okay, cool, thanks. Okay, so just so that I'm not just talking. So what I seen was we got invited to a Mizzou, so I guess everybody knows about that university. We got invited to a seminar, workshop, to help you take customer service to the next level. We went. Probably 80 people were there at the first one. The second one, about another 70 people. Around 150 attended that event. What did that tell me? There's a whole lot of businesses out there looking for a service and something that will change their business and their life forever. But we walked away disappointed. We walked away and went back and said, that was the longest 3 hours of my life that I will never get back. So I decided to meet with the city administrator, the tourism director, and say, so how did you think that went? Just curious, just asking questions. So number 1, so you might want to get a pen and piece of paper and start writing this down. So first step in trying to resolve your problem or take your business to the next level will be asking lots of questions. Because you really don't know. So we're going to try to figure out what we need to take us to that next level, create that magic in our business, with our clients, Client for Life. So what I did was I started asking questions. What did you think of it? What would you have liked to see? What do you think we could have done differently? Got done with that meeting and had the whole keys to success in my hands. I just had to go back and create it. Not very difficult with the personality masteries, Mark. You know, I had enough tools of people that I knew that I could create it. What they said is everyone knows how to do customer service. So for today, we're going to pretend whatever you call your customer, whether it's a customer, a client, a patient, whatever, we're going to call them a guest. We're going to change the way they think about their current client, customer, patient, and we're going to show them that to get to the experience, which is what that person wants, to create that lifelong relationship, you have to give them an experience. Correct? If you guys don't get an experience today, will you probably ever return? Probably not. If you leave and you have no value when you leave, you're probably never going to return to another one of these. So we have to give them that experience each and every time. What I found with working with the businesses was they have no passion. What once drove them to build their business and create their success, they've gotten so far away from it that they don't even know why they got in it. So I first had to go back and figure out that challenge. A lot of it was time, a lot of it was things that they camouflage into being what they thought it was. Mark kept asking us to read this book, Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. Big book, ton of information. Anyone here read it? Just someone really quick. What's your biggest takeaway from this book? Anyone?
Your
What?
thoughts are most important.
What was it?
Don't stop 3 feet short of gold.
Yes. I just told Dawn and her husband last night. I said, you know, they asked me, they said, oh, you know, I said, oh, I've had struggles. I've had lots of issues. But if I could be an artist and I could draw, and I can't, I would draw a painting. And I would draw it of a valley. And then have a mountain coming up. And the mountain would be beautiful, beautiful, the most beautiful thing that you have ever seen in your life. But that valley would be sticks and gray and black and no color. And what you would find just short of that transition to the mountaintop would be a lot of casualties, a lot of dead bodies. Because a lot of people quit just short of their goal. They never see the beauty and the success in the mountaintop because they quit just short of their goal. You may be saying, oh, that's great inspiration, that's great motivation. How do I get there? Absolutely 100% understanding personality masteries. There is a ton of other personality tests out there that I have come in contact with. Every time I do a consulting and I do this or a seminar, someone comes up and says, oh, guess what? I went to, this, and I went to this, and go look at it online. Nothing you will ever find will be so quick and so accurate as this right here. Just by saying, and we'll just do it really quick, just to show you, just to have fun. How many of you, okay, which of these 4 shapes would you tend to like the most? How many of you, a cube, a pyramid, a wavy line, or a ball? Just kind of write it down on a piece of paper. Which of these 4 shapes would you tend to like the most? A cube, a pyramid, a wavy line, or a ball? Okay, we're not going to do any more. We can do the whole test, but I'm just going to show you how quickly that this will help. How many of you chose the cube? Okay. How many of you chose the pyramid? Okay. How many of you chose the wavy line? How many of you chose the ball? Okay, so here's what this is going to tell you. So if you chose the cube, you like to do things perfect. You like to cross your T's, dot your I's, that kind of thing. You like to work by yourself, and guess what? If you're running a business and you're out in front and you're working with people, we better hire somebody different because you really don't like people. That's the case. So, you find that business owners are all analytics and drivers, and it takes that to be a business owner. And they struggle. It's a huge pain, like watching them deal with people. They're like, hi. They're so fake. And it's like, expressives and amiables, we love people. It's where we get our energy from. That's just how, I was telling my friend that we brought up with us, I said, don't always want to give me energy because I am a wavy line. Wavy line people, we like excitement. We don't like for our job to be boring and not fun. Guaranteed, if you raised your hand, you're expressive, I want to come work at your place of business because I bet it's fun. I bet we get work done, but I bet it's fun. Pyramids, let's go back to a pyramid in case you picked that. Whew. you're a goal setter and you're a goal achiever. You will drive hard, press through, run over people to get your goal done. You really don't care about the casualties either. You're very direct. Sometimes you come across as controlling. You might hurt people's feelings, but you really don't mean to be that because you're actually pretty caring inside. But what happens is if it's the goal and you see somebody's getting in your way, look, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to hurt you or I'm going to see a whole bunch of other people up here. And one casualty to a driver is better than 100 casualties by them not doing what's supposed to be done. So if you're that kind of personality, you know, that's where you got. But here, let's get to the wavy line, because that's me. I bet you would never guess. That's so me. So with us, you don't have to entertain us all the time. I find it very funny that people think they have to entertain us. The analytics like, oh, I know that you're not having a good time because I'm not entertaining you. Like, actually, you are. You just don't know it. You have no idea how much fun I'm having right now. You have no idea. You know, you don't have to take me and skydive with me, Kevin, you know. If I'm depressed, or I'm in that valley, if you know an expressive really well, you know, come on, let's go take you to do something fun. Because that's where we lose, you know, we've lost our energy. We need you to help us find that. Circles, oh, circles. Balls. Sorry, Mark. Ball. So, the people who chose a ball, you don't want to make anyone happy. We were kind of playing with it before this started, and I was like, Kevin, I want you to imitate a annual. That's what we call them, an annual ball. So, he looked at me and he was like, I'm like, no, that's not them. He went, oh, hang on. That is an annual. What does that mean? You may say, so what are you trying to say, that I'm weak? No. You like to make everybody happy. You don't like conflict with others. When you build relationships with people, you build really long-lasting relationships with them. That's who you are. So, but you don't like you wouldn't want to be up here. If I asked some of you balls to come up here, you'd be like, no, that's okay. That's just your personality. What does that mean? By understanding, just quickly, we went through this very quickly, by understanding this process and what causes people pain and what their primary personality is when you're selling real estate to them and you say, you know, just getting people to commit, well, they're probably annuals. To your face, after you leave the showing with them, they're probably like, oh, thank you so much, you guys did a great job, I'll be in contact with you. And you'll get in your vehicle and you'll be like, oh yeah, they're going to call me. And then they never call you. And you're like, what just happened? What just happened is they're amiable and they didn't want to hurt your feelings in front of your face, you know, because that's not who they are. They want everyone to be happy. They don't want to tell you the truth. But by knowing that before you go into it, you can ask a lot of questions, which is what I told you in the beginning, to find out their personality and what they need and what their goals. And you will know that the time you get back into your vehicle in that session with them that, hey, this is what it's going to take to get this done, or this isn't going to work for our business, for our firm, for our, you know, whatever that you're selling in your business or you're doing. So that's just a little bit in the personality masteries. This is a little bit of success that we've found. Huge success with it. But if one thing I can leave you with is before you do any of this, Napoleon Hill says what the mind can conceive it will achieve. You're going to hit obstacles. You may have times your business is doing great. You're going to have times your businesses are doing horrible. Don't stop short of the beauty of the mountain. Whatever your mind can conceive, and Tom Kuntz says that whatever you think of right then, when you say that to yourself, write it down. Write that down. And always hold on to that. Don't let go of that, because if you believe it, you will achieve it. If you want to speak, if you want to be a speaker, if you want to present, if you want to grow your business, if you want $100,000 income, if you want to be a millionaire, if you write that down and you don't let go of it, from scientists to theologians to whoever you talk to, they will tell you that if you believe it, you will achieve it. And that's the one thing that I would like for you to hold on to today and take away from this.
Awesome. That was awesome. And that you did 3 hours with a lot more stuff, a lot more interaction and all. but that was outstanding.
And it was fun. We had fun. I'm expressive. We were gonna have fun,
Right,
so.
but you're keeping a client for life, knowing who they are. My takeaway from this one is understand people and their pain. Understand people and their pain. Because now I'll know what questions to ask and how to ask it based on the personality. Huge. MC, thank you so much. That was outstanding. Wow.